Hey everyone, so if you've ever wanted to start your own YouTube journey but didn't know where to begin, this video will take you step by step through creating your own personal YouTube account. In this video, we'll show you how to search for videos, add comments and subscriptions, and create your own private playlist. So let's dive in. Alright, so first we're going to open up a web browser. Now in my case here, I'm going to be using Google Chrome just because it's owned by Google, so is YouTube, and they seem to work well together. So up the top here in our search bar, we're going to type in youtube.com. And you're going to be brought to the main screen, but at the moment you can search, but you won't be able to interact with anything until you create an account. So that's where we're going to go. So in the upper right hand corner, we're going to click the sign in button. Then we're going to add our email address. Now, if you already have a Google account, you can just type that in here. But if not, we're going to create an account. And we're going to say for my personal use. Now from there, I'm going to go ahead and put my name in. You don't have to put your last name in, that is optional. But it does like some demographic information. So we're just going to put in some basic content here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and say get an email address. So I don't have one currently, so for this particular purpose, I'm just going to click on getting a Gmail address. We'll just put something like that, and let's see if that's not taken. All right, next step, we're going to create a password. Now I do highly recommend you create a strong password here. So I would say nothing less than 8 characters. Matter of fact, I would do between 10 and 12 characters, making it a combination of letters, numbers, uppercase, lowercase, and maybe a symbol or two. So once you've entered your password, you're going to go ahead and put your phone number in. And again, this is going to help verify the actual person, yourself, to make sure it's secure. So not putting a phone number in, you're kind of stuck at this point, but once you do, you will get a text message that will ask you to verify, and once that occurs, you will be able to go on to the next step. So once you receive the text message and you put your code in, click the next button, and now it will ask you for a recovery email address. This will be an email address that, in case your primary account gets corrupted or hacked, you have a backup recovery address to get your password information from. So we're going to skip this process right here, and there we go. We're going to review our account information. We're going to read the end user license agreement. Click agree. And it's going to confirm our personalization. And we're going to hit confirm. And just a quick second. And now you are a full-blown user of YouTube. So now that you have your own YouTube account, let's check out all the cool things you can do with it. First up, let's talk about searching, watching, and subscribing to channels. So I'm going to start with a topic. I think I may have mentioned this earlier, that we were building a deck and I needed to find some videos that I could trust on building a deck. So I did a search for, first of all, measuring stairs for a deck, and I've got several items that popped right back up. Now what I like to do is maybe go through a couple and I look for the views. I look for how long ago it was posted, and you can also go in, and a lot of times they'll have chapters in here. So this one here, first time building stairs, everything you need to know, might be a good one. So I'm going to click on this here.
By the end of this 2-part series, you're going to be able to figure the math, lay out and cut your own stringers, and then learn how to install them using 3 different methods.
All right, and he gave me a good hook right there, so it sounds like he's really on target with what I'm looking for. Seems like he knows what he's doing. I can go down here and I can see, first time building stairs. Yep, that's me. He goes through and gives you some links to some tools and things he's looked at. So basically, I like what I'm seeing here, and I want to subscribe because I really think Training Hands Academy is going to bring me some value to my deck building project. So I'm going to hit the subscribe button. I'm also going to make sure that the all is selected with the bell, so that when he posts new videos, I want to make sure that I get an alert to know when those pop up. Next, let's talk about liking, commenting, and sharing videos. This is the interaction piece that you don't typically get when you're not a subscriber. So I started with another search term called building a deck for beginners, and I'm going to kind of scroll down to look at some basic deck framing. All right, so what I like about this video is it covers everything that I really need to know about the joists, the blocks, and the posts. So in this particular video, I'm going to hit the like button. I like it for a couple reasons. One, it's going to put this in a playlist for later of liked videos, and it gives the content creator a little bit of credit to help him boost his video. So the other important piece about videos is the user engagement. So what others are saying about the video, or could be some questions they're asking. A lot of times I've gotten answers from users in the comments section that I wasn't even looking for originally in the video. So here's like my opportunity to provide feedback, or I could ask a question to the content creator, or a lot of times the content creator has a really good subscriber base that I would get a reply back from someone who is experiencing the same issue as I am. So maybe I could put something in here like, what to do when I have warped beams, warped boards, those kind of things. And I may get a reply back from the content creator himself or from another user. So the last part of the interactive piece with a video is the ability to share it either on social media, or I can share it with a friend. I can text it to somebody and say, hey, I heard you were looking at building a deck. I found this video, and I can copy that and send that to them via email, via Facebook Messenger, or a number of different social media avenues. Lastly, let's talk about saving and organizing your videos. Playlists are a huge part of the YouTube experience. When you find something you don't want to lose, you can create playlists of all the important content that centers around a topic or a particular interest. So another really cool feature of having an account is the ability to create playlists. So playlists are basically a group of like videos that I want to keep and organize. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and save this video here. And it's going to give me an option to save it to my watch later list, which is a private area that nobody else on the internet can see, or on YouTube, or I can create a new playlist. So I'm going to click on playlist, and I'm going to give it a title of my deck project. And I'm going to keep it private, and I'm going to create that. So down here you can see that it's saved my deck project. I'm going to go back to my history, and I'm going to bring up the other video that I had from previously, this guy right here, and I'm also going to make sure I subscribe to that guy. And now what I can do is come over here to my side drop down, go into my playlists, and you're going to see I have one called My Deck Project. It's got one video in it. I can click on that, and there's my one video. And I can also obviously add others if I wanted to. So I could scroll and say, hey, here's another really good one. I'm going to click on this one here. I'm going to click on the save button right here. I'm going to put it into my deck project. Go back to my playlists, and now you can see my project list is growing. I'm going to take this one right here as well, and I'm going to save him as well into my deck project list. You can see I now have 3 videos sitting in my project list. And that's it. Now you have your own personal YouTube account, so you can start exploring everything YouTube has to offer. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe buttons below so you're aware when new videos like this one are posted. Thanks for watching, and happy YouTubing.